These pancake mix pudding cookies start off with just 4 basic ingredients.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone, all the 4 different kinds of cookies I make in this video start off with the same 4 basic ingredients. That's 1 cup of pancake mix. I use the buttermilk extra fluffy. You can use any kind of pancake mix. If you don't have pancake mix, you can use the biscuit mix like Bisquick. I use the just add water kind. Then to this, add in 1/3 of a cup of butter that's been melted and 1 egg. And then the flavor ingredient is pudding. Use any 4 size serving of instant pudding. In this case, this is butterscotch pudding. And then you're going to add in 1 cup of add-ins if you want to. So that's 1/2 cup of butterscotch chips and 1/2 cup of toasted pecans that have been chopped up. And you just stir it together until you get a dough. Towards the end, you may want to get in there with your hands just to make sure all the ingredients are nicely blended. Second one I tried was chocolate. So a chocolate pudding mix. My add-ins were 1/2 cup of white chocolate chips and 1/2 cup of toasted chopped pecans. There's the dough. Third one was lemon with a lemon pudding mix. My add-ins were 1/2 cup of lemon chips, a teaspoon of lemon zest, and 1/2 cup of slivered toasted almonds. Fourth one was vanilla pudding mix. My add-ins were 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, semi-sweet, and 1/2 cup of toasted walnuts that have been chopped up. And there's the dough. So basically all you do is take a scoop of the dough. I made it into a ball shape by just rolling it in my hands. And then because these don't spread very much, you have to flatten them a bit. So put the ball of dough on your cookie sheet and then just flatten gently with your hands or with the bottom of a glass. And then I added the rest of the cookie dough. 1 recipe with 1 pudding mix makes about a dozen cookies. So it's a nice small batch if that's what you're looking for. These don't spread very much, so you can crowd them fairly well on the cookie sheet. And then you're going to bake these at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes until the edges are light brown. If you're using an insulated cookie sheet, it may take a little longer. Maybe add 2 or 3 minutes to that. Allow them to cool on the cookie sheet for a few minutes, transfer to a wire rack to cool completely, and then store them in a covered container at room temperature. These cookies are slightly crunchy and they are not super duper sweet. I really enjoyed them. I brought the entire batch to work and everyone thought they were great. The chocolate ones went first and the butterscotch. And then at the end of the day, there was a couple of lemons left, but that was it. My favorite ones out of this batch were actually the lemon cookies, followed by the butterscotch. The other ones are good too, but those were my favorite. Hope you give this a try. You can change up the pudding flavor and change up the add-ins to whatever you like. Super easy, super quick. Thanks for watching. Now, speaking of loving lemon cookies, I have these on my channel. They're called lemon crinkle cookies, and they actually start off with a cake mix. I have an entire playlist that have all sorts of cookies and other kinds of desserts that start off using a cake mix. So the same kind of idea as the pancake mix and the pudding mix. If you're interested in seeing these cookies, click right on your screen or look for the link in the description box below. Bye-bye.